Hello, I'm back. I'm feeling better now. Oh, I've had a cold. Sorry, I'm picking at my face already. What did that take me, like 3 seconds to start picking at my face? Got a spot coming off on the side. My chin. Oh, so yes, I'm back. So sorry about the lack of streams over the weekend during the drops. I had a cold, a really bad, horrible one, which sadly meant I was a bit too dead to stream. I thought the door was open. But I'm back. And I'm feeling slightly better. I am feeling better. My throat's still a bit sore. So I may still cough occasionally. So you just, have to deal with that, I guess. But yeah. I'm back. So I don't believe there's any drops active today. I'm going to check quickly just in case, because I might be wrong. But I don't believe there is. I think they ended earlier, didn't they? Ended yesterday, in fact. Oh, sorry. Next one start Friday the 7th of October. It's the next weekend. And that's the tank one, isn't it? Tank and bronze orders. Ooh, shiny bronze orders. And then there's the trooper one after. Alright, shall we get... Pick access. Amusement inhaler. Also, new Grounded update is out today. And we could play in 7 Days to Die, but I'm not. I'm playing this. I'll probably play 7 Days tomorrow. I want to play this today because I just want to play it. There's no real reason. I want to play it. So yeah, I am. And then 7 Days to Die tomorrow. I think we'll keep playing 7 Days for a while. Grounded has just got its full release out today. In about an hour's time. 1.0 is releasing with the full story finally finished. And I was saying that I would want to start again if I want to go back to that because it's been a couple months since we played it. Sure, I can continue the same world indefinitely, I believe. Or at least for a very long time. But I want to start over if we did go back because it's been a while. And I want to start over with all the new stuff. Yeah, just see what happens. We're attacking as well. And yeah, I might go back and play some Grounded soon. And yeah, 7 days we'll be playing the rest of this week until the weekend. I was kind of better yesterday, but I didn't quite feel like it. Feel like playing. Just why I had a bit more time off. You know, I'm allowed time off if I'm ill, especially if I'm ill. Oh my god, I was getting a few kills. Look at my bots getting loads of kills. Look at them go. Oh, come on, I set myself on fire. Yes, sadly there are no drops today. But you know, that's okay. Wow, someone's built a little bunker, haven't they? That's it. Use the machine guns because I really need to level these guys up. Nice. Boss for the tank. It always feels good when you get a tank with a good weapon. Let's use the assaulter. She's a that's 80 dude. Sorry. Why the fuck could I not shoot that dude? I think I know why. Using the wrong bit of the gun to aim with. That kind of makes sense now. Fuck! Did I get two with that shot? Damn. It's okay. It's okay. Sorry, I forgot something in the throat. Great. Saw you. Got him. I do quite like the rifles in this campaign. Sorry, my throat feels just very blocked. Oh, you cock. Literal penis. I've got no engineers in these squads. That's the problem. Big problem. I love the phosphor grenades because they just ignore cover. It's brilliant. It's such a good weapon. Who wouldn't want a weapon that just goes through everything? My aim is awful. Can't see anything. God, that gun sucks. I can't wait to get a better light machine gun. Probably unlock one soon. I'm leveling up quicker than I'm leveling my squads. No, only just am I leveling up quicker than I'm leveling my squads. I think the leveling is quite balanced in this campaign. Which is quite nice. Doesn't feel like I'm having to grind for anything. Oh, sorry. Throat, yeah, just feels blocked. I'm not sure why. I wish I had another phosphor grenade. Would have gone so well just then. Jesus, that's a lot. Jesus! Alright, let's take an engineer, build a rally point somewhere. I think they're building one, maybe. How big's the magazine on this thing? 50. Pretty reasonable. Inside. I like this gun. This anti-tank gun's really good. I've got quite a few kills with it so far. "78 kills already! Fuck me, how did I get there?" Jesus, that's a lot of kills. I didn't realise I got that many already. Oh, shit. Shit! Didn't see him. Flamethrower then. That'll get a few. How's life? I've been ill the last few days. As you can tell by the cough that's still here. Other than that, I've been fine. I mean, better more than fine. Started my own business. My own shop. It's almost ready to go. Not killing me. Killed me a second ago. Same guy doesn't get to kill me twice in a row. Them's the rules. Yeah. Yeah, I got a really bad cold. I caught it off my brother. He also gave it to my sister. Because well, you weren't here, but last week I was saying, oh, my brother's ill. He's being a real... Well, no, he wasn't being a jerk. He was just being a bit annoying because he was ill. Sick people are annoying. And then, yeah, I got it. Which is why I didn't stream at the weekend. I was just a bit too ill. I tried, but every time I tried, I got worse. I also threw up all over my desk. So my desk is nice and clean now. I was sat here and it just... Bleh. Yeah, I don't remember picking the squad. I thought I picked the other one. Just spray. Oh, I've got a phosphor grenade. Have. Wait! Phosphorus! Yay. War crimes! Before they were war crimes. Maybe. Actually, no, they're all outside. They all sat in the front garden. Fluff sat in the deck chair in the front garden, just lounging in it. What's his name? Scaredy sat underneath him. He's called Scaredy because he runs away from everything. Even us. He just runs away from everything. He's scared of everything. We have no clue why. He's just scaredy. Scaredy cat. Rascal was, I think, in the garden when I went out. Alan was. I think they're both in the house now. Yeah, because Alan was at the top of the stairs when I got back. No. They got fur. They're happy to sit outside. There's a guy up there. Let's do a swim. Yeah, no, the cats don't care. That's why it's been destroyed. Yeah. I applied for the grant, the test trade grant yesterday, as in finished sending off the paperwork. So I've just got to wait for that to come back and ready to start opening the shop. Everything should be done. Yes, cats have fur coats to keep them warm. And you don't worry about me letting my cats outside in the environment. They like to bring things back alive. It's horrifying. I'm sure I've told this story before, but Fluff had like a week where she kept bringing back different frogs alive. Oh, you wanker! I'm round this side, don't drive round there. Also, this is their spawn side. I probably shouldn't be round here. You can hear a rally beacon. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. Oh, there's a few in there. We have no stamina to run away. Why has he got 3 bullets in his gun? I love that thing. There's so many in here! Hello? Mumsy. Oh. I died. That was a good little kill streak. Yeah. Fluff has a... They all have a habit of bringing things back alive. Birds, other little creatures, frogs. There are not many frogs around here anymore. Not because of that, because everyone's put big fences up that animals can't get between. Like, we all used to have, like, mesh fences that the frogs could get underneath and between the mesh. Now we've just got big concrete walls between each garden. So now animals can't get between them. He's got the phosphor. I'm gonna commit a war crime. Where are the Americans? I want to burn their eyes. No, you don't throw a grenade back. Burns. It burns. It burns. I hate it when they do that. Damn it, everyone's dead. Yeah, you have to accompany her. Wow. Rascal picked up the hedgehog last month as well. He's got a big scratch across his face. No, I don't think he picked a fight with it. I think he was just bothering it. He's very soft, Rascal is. He doesn't really fight anything ever. Or ever. He's just stupid. Hey, a bug fix. The cannon of the aircraft now have reduced armor penetration. Okay. That's a Russian one. What's it? LAGG 334. I don't know what that one is. Look at them all! How many did I get? Holy shit! Holy shit. So I got first place, best infantry squad, melee master, crusher, grenade master, multi-specialist, best radio operator, best assaulter, best machine gunner, best engineer, best flame trooper, and best anti-tank gunner. Holy shit, I want to screenshot that. That's good. That's a lot. Look, the game hasn't even loaded all the emblems. I don't think it can manage. It's just too... Oh, there we go. I can't even load them all. Look. Look at them all. Was everyone just playing generic rifleman and sniper then? I didn't get best tanker because I wasn't in a tank. I should have just jumped in a... I don't have a tank on my list at the moment. Because I've leveled it up to max, the only tank that I've got. So I took it out to level my planes up. I didn't use a sniper, and I didn't use a tank. Which is why I didn't get those. I did use rifleman, though. Apparently he had better rifleman. I killed 4 vehicles at some point. I don't remember killing 4. I think I killed 2 that I can think of. How? How did I do that? And you have to remember, the people who are playing this campaign have pre-ordered it. Because only pre-order people have it. So these are people who play enough of this game to go, you know what, I'm going to drop a bunch of money to pre-order this campaign. And then there's still... I've been playing a lot of this while I've been ill. Which is why I threw up at my desk the other day. Because I was playing this. You know what? The game that I threw up, I still fucking came first. Like, I stopped, cleaned my desk, and I still came first. I'm bragging too much. Oh, don't scream when I'm recovering, yeah. But yeah, I played a lot of this while I was ill. As you can tell by all my orders, got a lot. I don't have many silver. Because yeah, I've just been playing a lot of this while I've ill over the weekend. Been getting the drops. Got the pistols from the drops. I'm gonna save it for the trooper that's coming. I got the gem 1, 2. Yeah, I got all the premium squads for this campaign. Look, logistics is empty. Look at that, a nice empty logistics. I'm not sure for very long. But yeah, I discovered you can buy riflemen. So I was doing this with normal riflemen. You can buy riflemen because you've got the pre-order. You get them at level 4 or 5. You can buy them and then sell them for loads of silver orders. And if you upgrade them to level 5 and then sell them, you make back even more orders than it costs to upgrade them. So I've had just drowning in orders. Did you want to come join me, King? Where's my chocolate? Need me chocolate. Went to the shop earlier. Tell them I was feeling better and I could work this weekend if they got any extra shifts. It's a shame I missed the drops, but you know, I did get all the drops for myself. I just didn't stream for everyone else. Swazi did really well. He's almost got partner now. Then he streams with other people. See, streaming's not like my main thing that I do. Like Swazi's, I can't remember exactly what he's doing. I think last time we chatted, he was in college. Last time we had a chat about what we do. But obviously, it's finished the end of the school year now, and I'm not sure if he's continuing this year or not. He might be back at college, or university, or whatever it was he was doing. But yeah, he doesn't have a job. He isn't trying to start a business like I am. He streams like, he does 24-hour streams like every week. I don't have time or patience to do that. Plus, yeah, the shop is so... I'm literally just waiting for someone to go yes, and then I can start. I'm literally just waiting on a yes from someone. I'm excited. I know, imagine having a job. Guess what? I also won £1 on a scratch card today. A whole £1 on a £1 scratch card, so I won my money back. I don't buy them very often. Or ever. I haven't bought one in... Actually, that's a lie. I bought one like 2 weeks ago. I probably buy one a month. Like, I don't play the lottery or anything. I just... Occasionally I buy a scratch card. I probably think in my lifetime I've won more on them than I've spent on them. Because a couple of times I've won like 50 quid on the £1 ones. So I've definitely won more money than I've spent on them. And just about once a month when I'm in the shop, I'm like, I'm going to buy a scratch card. And I do. I won £1. Don't gamble, kids. It's not worth it. It really isn't. That's why I don't bother. I just see them and I'm like, go on then. I'll see if I get lucky. It isn't very much, considering it cost £1 to buy. I just won my money back now. You can't even buy chocolate for £1 anymore. Look what Cadbury's have done. Their bags are £1.25. God damn it, Cadbury's. They do actually feel bigger, though. Probably just made the packaging bigger. God, yeah, look. More than half of that is empty. Here, let me pierce it. Oh, I can smell the chocolate. That is the chocolate. That is the bag. It's like 2/3 air. Oh, King, yeah. Taking these planes off from the runway is fucking annoying. Because if the tail hits the deck, it then tips your engine down, which then smacks into the deck and breaks. So you just plummet into the ocean. So if you pull up too much, it will slap your tail, which will then push you forwards, smashing the engine, breaking the propeller or engine, or both. And then you just slide off the end of the runway into the river. But If you don't pull up in time, you just go into the river. It's amazing. Into the river. Into the ocean. It is so well designed. You have to take off your plane perfectly every time. The amount of planes I have crashed. My last game last night, I crashed 3 planes in a row. 3! Trying to take them off from the carrier deck. And I've played a lot of this campaign already. I've been using the planes a lot. Because this one's the 3rd plane you unlock. What are we doing? Demolition. Which side are the enemy coming from? That would also help. The side I'm flying to. Okay, we'll turn around. It's such a stupid idea. I get why the carriers are a thing. They're a cool concept and could lead to very fun gameplay mechanics. But they just don't work. It's so hard to take a plane off. And you have to have your engine at full throttle to take off, or you will not clear the runway. You just won't. It's too short. They're loud. Look at the aim. That's what you got to aim through. Right, let's try and blow some shit up. I think I see a tank there. I can't really tell. Look, this is my aiming. I'm coming in on a bombing run. I got nothing. I'm gonna get out the plane. It's awful. The planes are really bad. Yeah, you are always in a plane. They're really bad. But they're fun. They are fun. And the bombs are really weak. Also, the bombing runs, we have 60-kilogram bombs. They have 100 kilograms. Even their bombers are better. Ow. Someone did a shooting. I just want to kill a tank. I love this thing. That anti-tank gun is so good. It's so good. I think it's probably better than the bazooka that you unlock later on, which I haven't got yet. Just assuming it's better because it's just so good. And the phosphor grenades are good too, because they just ignore cover. Just throw one into a crowded building and no one can survive. And they linger as well, which I like. It's like area denial of a Molotov, but harder to see. Because it just looks like little flecks in the air. No shooting. Okay, who killed me? Sniper up there. That truck looks drivable. It is. Get in, my dudes. Sorry. Get in, you dum-dums. They're just not getting in. Oh, there we go. It's just took this sweet time. Set it in fire and kill the gunner, and I don't get the points for it. Swim. Swim, swim, swim. Oh shit, I got stabbed. It's not fair. I wasn't expecting a stab. See, why can't I have the XP boost last game? Oh my god, another flak. What is wrong with them? I do just want to scream. Really? This many flaks? Another one! Got a bit of a rally point over here. There should be a limit to how many flags a person can build per game, because it's fucking ridiculous. The flag spam. I mean, there's no real way we can win this. It's not very often I scream at the game, but this is bad. This is bad. Flak spam needs addressing, because it's beyond unacceptable. Are available? Fuck, yeah, planes. Might have been the bombers. I mean, this is kind of pointless with all those flags hanging around, but you never know. That's where their rally beacon is. Oh, some bit right here. It's not going to be worth any usable. I mean. Shit, I've got nothing to do. That was a bad game. That sucked. Flak spam. Stop fucking sniping, you twats. We ran out of time, and most of our dudes are still alive. Embarrassing. I can't blame them on my team. I just spent a lot of time just trying to kill all their fucking flaks. They got a lot of time. Oh, sorry. Right, flamethrower squad. What have we got? Engineer, radio man, and then a bomber. Bombs are always good. Right, this is Max. We've got engineer, radio man, and bomber again. You are a bomber squad, so you can't have another one. And you just get the XP. Let's buy 2 more bombers. Two more of these. Actually, I might already have some of those. You get the Type 5 rocket launcher next, which probably won't be as good because it's probably got real short range, hasn't it? Has it got like a range? Not really. No, it doesn't say range. Okay. I reckon that won't go very far. I think the AT rifle is going to be the only good weapon. For once, I think the rifle is the better one. And I'm probably never going to say that again about a campaign. Because usually they're the worst thing. Does the ammo increase the ammo count of no, just the rifle. It's a shame. I can put one in here as well. As I do like the AT rifle. It's pretty good. And I always get into a squad and then go, oh, I wish I had one. I also wish I had an engineer in most of these, which is what I'd normally go with first, because you level up a lot quicker with engineers. But I didn't, because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I do need some commissars. I haven't even got a commissar model. You know, I don't think I have. I don't think I've ever got a commissar. Did anyone want to come join me? I'm waiting for the chocolate I was going to open last game. My nose feels blocked, but it isn't, so I'm going to blow my nose just in case anything comes out. Yes, I know I'm not buying any more until I've painted what I have. At least with the heresy stuff. I'm planning out how I'm going to do all my heresy stuff. So I'm going to finish the Imperial Fist, which I'm halfway through painting, before I box them away. I'm going to get them back out, finish painting those, then finish the Sons of Horus. And then that leaves me with 2 more tactical squads. No, 3 more tactical squads, because I've got the Blood Angels one up there. 1 squad to build, 1 squad that is just built, and then 1 squad which is base coated, which are the ones up there, Blood Angels. The unbuilt ones I might get some Forge World shoulder pads for, because I want to do a tactical squad for each of the legions, because they will get in Mark 6 upgrade sprues. So I want to build a tactical squad with an upgrade sprue for each one. You're not at home. Where are you, Mel, then? Where have you gone? Oh, you're not working today, are you? Wait, no, that's next week, isn't it? Is it this week? I don't know. Are you working? Let me into your chocolatey goodness. I want to eat the chocolate bottoms. Very planty. You ever chewed on a leaf? Kind of tastes like that. Kind of strongly of that. Bit weird. You're in France. God, Mel, you're so rich. Well, surely you could have got a computer there. Have your French computer and your everywhere else computer. Usually come from that way. This is a fun map. It's very easy to defend, so we should win. Yeah, up top won't run Enlisted. Yeah, it might do, but I doubt it. Might run, just not very well. That's a tank. Someone just kill that tank. Bastards! It's my job. Tee-hee. Struggling to run the street. Uh-oh. Mel, don't balk your laptop. Ugh. See, I feel like there's something in my throat, but it's also really dry at the same time. I did some weird coughing when I was ill. There was like this one where it was like, ugh. Like I coughed so hard, but it was like deeper and more throaty. It was weird. Like my throat turned into a xylophone, and I could feel it all like scrunching up. It's lovely. I love it when I get ill because it's never anything simple. It has to be something severe. I guess I'm paying because between like 15 and 25. I just didn't get ill ever. And then pretty much since Christmas, I've just been ill constantly. Like every month, something's wrong. They need to fix the bots shooting through bushes. Let's get a plane. Plane should be easy on this map. I know where they all are. Yeah. I had 10 years of perfect health. Not a single thing wrong with me. Physically. But purposely from. No. Yeah, since New Year's in fact. Because I got COVID at New Year's. I literally caught it at a New Year's party. Since then, I've been ill like every month. I've thrown up more times this year than I think I have in my entire rest of my life combined. I've had more colds, more stomach bugs. Just this year, my body's died. I've got old now. Help. And this cold that several other people in the house have had, they've been fine. They've just been like a little bit of a runny nose. They've been fine. I've been throwing up. Which means it's probably a flu. You don't really throw up colds. You know, just, it's not fair. God, this plane sucks. Good luck trying to fly this mail. I think that was probably a little bit off. 3 kills? Yeah, look, they landed over there instead of over there. Not the best. Yeah. It's one of those long-term effects destroying your immune system. So every time anyone near you gets anything, you catch it, and you always get it really fucking bad. Because that's me! I spent my anniversary throwing up. I mean, we broke up, so yeah. Not because of that. But I don't think it helped. Hi. I don't know what that means. Hi, person. That does seem familiar, though. Is that the name of this plane? No, that'd be silly. Yeah. Well, I'm excited now, because the shop's almost ready. I'm literally just waiting. So I've applied for the grant and stuff, for the test trading. Which is the smaller grant. Not the really big one. I hit space. Still reloaded them. It's all set. It's all signed off. Everything is ready. I just need them to say yes, and then I can start. I'm like right at that point. I'm excited. I wanna buy stuff. Just a big pile of board games. Also, that big pile of crap is going this week. So my brother's going to uni. I can redecorate this room. I was waiting until all of his stuff had moved, because he's got a big pile of crap in the middle of the room. Well, crap. Boxes and duvet and pillow and stuff that he's taking with him. He's bought himself all stuff. I'm coming in really high. This isn't a dive bomber either, so... There's 2 on the beach, there's one there and one a bit further up. You know, they're a bit off. Damn it, yeah they were. But 80 squad, We can kill 2 tanks quite easily with these fellas. There's one there and one there. Please just let me spawn. Ah, everyone's dead! That was too quick. I'm not gonna kill either tank, am I? Grumpy. He's going to do... Oh my god, I can't remember. It's going to do something with criminology. I can't remember the exact name. Not doing very well. Why is it every time I get an XP boost, I start doing really badly? Get me out the window. Someone else got the kill, of course they did. I haven't allowed kills. I'm disabling all these tanks and someone just keeps coming along and killing them all. It's starting to really suck. Ooh, it's a little... Is it a Sherman? Oh! I killed myself. Why does this happen every time we get an XP boost? Start dying. As in game. You die in IRL too. Not in the same way. Yeah, it's in criminology or something like that. Same thing he did in college. I feel like that's such a... Why can't I build this? It feels... I can't say this without sounding bad. It feels like that's something that so many people do these days. It's just like a generic, I need to do something, but I don't know what course. I can't think of anyone who did it when I was in college. Now suddenly, like, everyone is doing it, and that's not an exaggeration. It may be because all my brother's friends are doing it. They're his friends because they do it. Oh my god, that arsehole! Good, I don't like it. Good. Tank thing right there. There's a ladder. To the roof. Oh, they dead. There is a tank there. I thought there was. I love the way it keeps spawning me up here instead of down here at my rally point. Another person's followed. Well, hello, welcome. Oh, they killed it. Be in debt for his whole life. Could be like me, just don't go to university, do college, and then that's it. Didn't really want to do college. Whee. I mean, I couldn't decide what I wanted to do at college. That was the main problem. Like, I finished school and I was like, well, I didn't finish school. You decide before you finish school. But I was getting close to finishing school. And I just couldn't make my mind up what sounded good. Or what I really wanted to go into. Because I did quite a varied selection of courses in school. My GCSEs and stuff. In fact, most of my stuff were BTECs. So yeah. What I did was quite varied. So I had a couple of academic things, a couple of artsy things, in case I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. And like, the decision only got made for me, and I got stuck in catering, trying to be a chef. And I hated it. After I finished my first course, I decided not to do a second one, because there were different levels of it. Like, I finished the level 2, because level 1 is a GCSE. Finished the level 2 at college, and I was like, I don't want to do the level 3. I don't want to do it. I barely wanted to do catering in school. Yeah, I just kind of did. It was fun, actually. Catering was my I don't actually want to do anything option for like an hour every day, or couple hours a week, so I'm just going to take catering and do fuck all. And we had a substitute teacher almost every day because our teachers just didn't show up. There was like a different excuse every day as to why he wasn't there. Oh, he's ill, oh, family emergency, oh, this, oh, that. Just never showed up. It wasn't like he had a serious illness because the teaching assistant in the catering class, there's always a teaching assistant in catering classes because fire and stuff. So they need a second person just to keep an eye on everything. She had MS and she was off ill all the time. So if he was ill with something, I'm pretty sure we would know. Considering the case, I still think she's a bitch. I couldn't really insult her because she was ill. Is ill. Because she fucked up my final exam piece. No, not my final exam piece. My second final exam piece. Because we had to do like 3. In my second one, she really fucked it up and I only got a merit instead of a distinction. Because we had like 3 2-hour exam periods because we had to make foods of certain descriptions. Well, we could make whatever we want, but we had to like plan it all out, show how we did it and stuff. And yeah, we had a break period. And of course, we had to have a break. We're not allowed to stay in the classroom while there's a break either. Which means they had to keep an eye on our food for us. I told her it needed longer, and she fucking takes it out. And then she's like, oh, there's not enough time to put it back in. I'm like, it's not cooked! As it just melts into itself. It's a cake. This piece, because it's like 3. It's like starter, main, and dessert, but we could do in whatever order we wanted. For some reason, I chose to do dessert second, because I mean, I don't know. That's just what I chose. I think I hadn't decided on the third thing yet. I think I was struggling for starters. And it just collapses into the middle in a goo. I'm like, it's not cooked. She said, well, you're going to have to deal with it. I'm like, oh! Like, if she just left it in like she was told to. Because they're supposed to do what we tell them because they're not allowed to interfere in any way. I told her, leave it in for this amount of time. She was like, okay. Everyone else has got to stay in for as long as they needed. Mine got taken out. Just melts. Yeah, I was doing like a fancy, well, not a wedding cake, but like a proper cake with some nice icing and like decorations and stuff that were all handmade. I had all the like decoration stuff like prepared and stuff, and it was just this soggy cake. And I just looked at it and I was like, this is going to be awful. And you know what? It was. That's what I did at college. Well, no, that was my GCSEs. It was a BTEC. But, same thing. It's partly GCSEs, I guess. It's just the grading qualification, whatever it is. Because BTEC's more technical stuff, aren't they? Including the tech. Where you have to prove that you can do something rather than sitting down and writing an exam. I also did BTEC art, where I didn't do a single exam. See, my friend did normal GCSE art, and I did BTEC art. So he would have like 2-3 lessons a week. I would have the entire day, every Friday, for 2 years, to just do whatever I like. Because BTEC art, you just had to create a portfolio full of artwork. And then occasionally you had to like show certain skills or understandings of skills, because obviously art, not everyone's good at the same things. So you just have to show understandings of skills. You didn't even have to be good at them. Oh, and he had all these exams at the end and stuff, and I was just like, yeah, I just got to sit in a room, did some art, it was fun. It was actually really fun, because we had the same class for 2 years, and we would spend the entire day together for 2 years. And my teacher was really nice, Miss Titman. Her name was Titman, Titman, Miss Titman. And she was amazing, because I had her for 2 years for art before that. The only year I didn't have her was year 7. So I had it for like 4 years. When I showed up for the BTEC, I was like, guess who? Because she also ran the Warhammer Club at school. But she didn't run it. It was done in her classroom. So she'd be in there, like, looking through her marking or whatever while we sat and played Warhammer. So I just walk in, I'm like, guess it? Oh, it was amazing. I loved the BTEC art. Honestly, those last 2 years of school, because I did BTEC art, BTEC catering, and I did geography. Yeah, because those were only 4. You only picked 4 options back then. And geography was my academic thing, because I like rocks! Well, not really rocks. I like natural geography. Not all this urban planning shit we have to do in it. Urban planning and what all this stuff means and population stuff. Blah, blah, blah. It was not what I expected it to be. Because it was nothing like the geography we'd done for the previous 3 years. Suddenly, it was very fucking different. And very fucking shit. And so boring. Like, what's the point in just teaching students something for 3 years to decide if they like it? If then when it comes to an actual GCSE, it's just like, oh yeah, it's completely different stuff. It's just, why? And see, this was 10 years ago now, and I'm sure they've changed it all by now as well. Yeah, I loved my art. I love catering as well, because some of the people in my catering class were in my same class at college. Because obviously that's what I went on to do. Abby was in a lot of my classes. She was in a hell of a lot of my classes actually at school, and then catering. Then at college we were in everything together too, because obviously there was only one class in college for our year. Like, it's a class for each year. Because we sat next to each other in maths and a bunch of other crap, and then at college we did that together. Who was there was someone else, but I can't think who it is. Was in my, well, came from the same school as us, but I don't think he was in any of my classes at college. At school, he wasn't in any of my classes, but we were both at college. I can't think of who they were. I'm saying him, but I don't think it was a him. I think it was a her, but I can't remember who. I just seem to remember long black hair. I don't know. Yeah. I did really bad that game. Just talking about... See, I'm enjoying this, talking about college and stuff. And I've really got back into loving cooking lately. Because I did enjoy cooking. Which is why I kind of accepted being pushed into doing catering at school. And then pushed into it at college. So I was like, yeah, I mean, I do enjoy it. So I guess if I can't decide, I'll let my family decide for me. And I kind of just went, yeah, okay. So it wasn't the worst. And the last few years, like last 2 years or so, I've really got back into it. I've been making a lot. I like pastries. Oh, I love my pastries class at college with Mrs. McGonagall. Mrs. McGonagall, the pastry teacher. She was amazing. She was my favourite teacher, like ever. She was just amazing. Do 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 do. She didn't look anything like her. She wasn't tall and thin, she was short and fat, but she was amazing. Her classes were amazing as well. They were so fun, her pastry classes. And then there was Mr. G, who did like advanced technique stuff. And there was another teacher whose name I can't remember, but he always came off as a bit of an arsehole. And then we had like our like guidance counsellor sort of teacher thing, who like talked to us about adult issues. Not anything like to do with the course, just student and adult issues stuff. Her name was Zoe. I can't remember her actual surname. And there was a front of house tutor as well, but every time it was my... Oh no, it wasn't... Yeah, every time it was my turn to be front of house, something would always happen that meant the class was cancelled. And I never got to actually serve behind the bar during my course at the college. But it wasn't actually part of the level 2 course. It was only part of the level 3 course. Just because we had a working restaurant and we would work in the kitchen and out in the restaurant as well, we'd just rotate between jobs. Like, half of us would be in the kitchen, half of us would be out front. We'd just rotate around between the two, obviously on different days, just so we could practice at everything. Maybe we liked the front of house stuff, because although it wasn't in the level 1, we got to try it out in the level 2, and then in a level 3 you could specialise in it, which is what I started to do, and then I absolutely hated it, so I stopped. Because I was the only person who took the level 3 in my year, and I was alone and bored. Like, really bored. If you're the only person in your classroom for like 3 months, you're going to go crazy. Which I did. It was just me in a classroom on my own for like 3 months. And I just was like, I don't want to do this. I physically don't want to do it. So I stopped. And then got a job. Then did well. Then got promoted. Started running a restaurant. Yada yada yada. Things happened. I went crazy. Actually, that's not the order it happened in. It wasn't that which made me go crazy. I actually left that job and then got a different one somewhere else. And then went back to hospitality and then went crazy. How the fuck did that happen? I put something down and it went wee. These little bits of plastic on my desk that I'm playing with. Because there's not much else on my desk right now. But yeah. My nose feels blocked. When I sniff, there's nothing there. There's nothing there! Why does it feel blocked? It goes blocked again. Every time I breathe out, it gets blocked. And then I breathe in. Nothing. Oh well. Let's go. Yeah, college was great. I had a crush on a straight dude in college as well. I crushed on him so hard. I never had a partner during college. Like, I never had a boyfriend or a girlfriend during college. I had a girlfriend at school. Then afterwards, when I started working, I had a boyfriend. But during college, I didn't have anyone. I just crushed super hard on this straight dude. He's like, oh my god, if you got to see him, you would understand why. It might sound a bit creepy. Actually, no, we were in college. We were like 17. It's not creepy. I mean, I was 17 too, so that's fine. He keeps repairing it. I keep setting it on fire. They have another one. I can hear it. Oh, did I get it? Oh, someone else got the kill. Really? You want to play fucking fires? Oh, he got me. That guy's dying very loud. Okay, no ammo crate. Got the recoil on this thing. Shit, I need ammo. What did you do at college, Mel? Did you enjoy whatever you did? No, I wouldn't actually mind going back to college. I did actually think for a while about going back, doing something different. Because I did want to do biochemistry for a while. See, I'm not just a pretty face, I do know my stuff. I couldn't... I felt like, you know, I'm not young anymore. I don't want to be going back to like college at like 21 and going, I want to do like something that a 16-year-old is doing. I feel super stupid as well because I haven't done it for like 5 years. Well, they've done it like last week. I got. Get out of the line of fire. Oh, you cock! Literal penis. Hate it when small finishes have to kill what I'm going for. Jumping on top of this tank when it drives past. Ooh, we got. Oh, it's personnel. Oh, come on. computer science. When I had a breakdown halfway through, to restart. I know it's not old when you go to college, but I felt it at the time because I was 21 and I felt I was a bit old to be doing it. Where the fuck was that flag? That's it. I'm dead. Fuck you. Cow tank, I wanted to know it was me. Can't shoot me, I'm on fire. Put myself out and they killed me. Yeah, fair enough, I guess. Yeah. No, it's not old. I thought, right, if I go do it at college for 3 years, or however long it is, it's definitely not going to be a single year. I was guessing it'd be 3. By the time I got to uni, I would be probably 25, 24. I mean, I'd still be at uni now if that's what I decided to do. So, yeah. It was going to be a big decision. I probably would have been finishing, like, that's probably my final year of uni if I did go and do it. Yeah, but I'd have to get the college courses first because I didn't do it in secondary as GCSE or anything. I didn't do any science ones. I mean, I did the basic science one that everyone does, but I didn't do like a specific one like you could pick. So I'd have to do that and then go to university. So it would have taken longer than most. How the fuck did I not kill that thing? I don't care. I do care. It's annoying. These bombs are very hit and miss. Either you get everything or you get nothing. I'd like to get a master's and PhD one day. So would I. I'd like to be a doctor. Not a medical doctor. I think people shouldn't trust me with their lives. People will end up dead. I don't know. I got interest in biology and chemistry. I like physics. I like physics, but I'm not smart enough for physics. Like biology and chemistry, it's still complicated, but they're complicated I can understand. Or physics, I just read it. Maths is a real struggle with me because I can't say it because the word is hard to say. But I got dyslexia but maths 1. I know what it's called. I just can't say it. I get my numbers mixed up all the time. It's really annoying. Whenever I read a number out, I read it out in the wrong order. Well, sometimes. Most of the time. But I usually have to read it, figure it out in my head, and I'm like, that's how it goes. It's really annoying. Especially as I work in the shop and I tell people how much money they need to give me and how much money I give them back. And I always say the wrong fucking thing every damn time. So every time I get it wrong, then every time I correct myself without even looking at the screen. Because I know I've got it wrong, I know what it is, but I've just said the words in the wrong order. Every fucking time! Like, I don't even look at the screen. I will say the wrong thing and then just correct myself, because I know I've done it wrong. I mean, if I had to do that with physics, yeah, my brain just wouldn't function. How did I get nothing? An assist. 1 assist. Just... Planes in this campaign suck. They did this with Stalingrad as well. They gave them really shit planes to begin with. And Tunisia. They do this with every campaign. Just give everyone really shit planes at the start, and then slowly add new ones in, which are actually any good. Oh no, I've always been good at both. I'm good at maths. I just get my numbers mixed up in my head. Well, as I'm saying, I just get them mixed up. Like, I'm good at maths. I know I make the mistake. It just happens. And it's really annoying. Because I know what it's supposed to be. I know how to do it. I read it perfectly fine, but then my mouth just goes. It's really annoying. Or sometimes when I'm like I'm adding something up and I write it down and I'm like, no, that's the wrong way round, and I just have to rearrange the numbers and just. Brain is dumb. Like, I know that I'm doing it. I see it. I know how to do it correctly, and I just go, why? Why has my brain decided to do that? I mean, English I'm good at. I'm not great. I'm competent. Like, I didn't fail English. Got a C. You know, just average, I guess. There's D, E, and F below that, and B, A, and A star above. It's middle. It's average. You know, I'm okay. Maths I got B. Nearly got an A. Like, I was like 3 points off an A. How am I not hitting anything? That's interesting maths. Yes, it's involved numbers, which is physics, which is why I don't want to do physics. Just break my head. Just no. Well, not all. Some of it. I don't think I'd be any good at it, because I know I wouldn't be any good at it. Did that guy just shout, "Suck my tits"? Because it's what it sounded like he shouted. Why wouldn't he die? Fuck you! Still didn't get it. Someone else did it. Where am I? I'm 8th. Wow. I'm talking about big boy things. Time to go try hard. No shoot. I'm Frond! Frond is dead. It's a rally point all the way back here. goodness, so they are running through those trees. Sadly, I am competent at maths and English, and so I got B's in science all across the board. I didn't really try in science as well. My friend was known as like the mega nerd in school, and I remember when we were in science together, he's thought of as the mega nerd, my best friend in school, and yet somehow I seem to remember every lesson just like leaning over and telling him the answers, to which he'd then put his hand up and tell the teacher when he asked a question. Like every time, he was known as the mega nerd, and I was giving him the answers. I am secretly a mega fucking nerd. Like I'm actually not. There's different types of nerds. There's like nerds with nerdy hobbies. There's nerds that are just smart. I'm secretly a smart nerd. I just don't like being smart. Because I have no advantage from me being smart. I mean, other than more money, better paying jobs and stuff. But that's not an advantage. That's a tree. Hey, I got a tank though. Mother bomb completely missed. But this is important right now. Some lovely, hot and spicy phosphorus for your dinner. I don't know how far this guy can throw. Quite far, apparently. I hope we kill some. Hey, I finally got a banzai. They shout so many different things when you charge. Finally got a bonsai. Banzai. Bonsai. Yes, I finally got a little tree. Little well manicured tree. Pro tip, don't hit the trees. Yeah, I'm secretly a nerd. I just ooh, he doesn't see me. He saw me. I love that. He did. Yeah. I don't mind being a nerd. I just couldn't decide on anything at the time, and then I couldn't be asked. Yeah, I couldn't decide on anything to do, and I just couldn't be bothered once I actually got round to having the confidence to decide what I wanted to do with my life. God damn it, I was going to set that thing on fire. Why am I just getting assists? I'm not getting, like, no kills. It's just, oh, you want an assist, do you? Well, you can have an assist. You're not allowed to kill. La 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 la. Just walking down the street with a flamethrower. You know, as you do. Is there a tank on the road? I think it was that destroyed one. So I know you're there. You know I know you're there. Wait, no building sandbags. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, a few years ago, I was considering going back and doing biochemistry because just I hadn't chosen a specialty because I couldn't. I hadn't really been looking at it for 5 years, so I thought I'd go back, get the basic qualification sorted, and then look at specialties. So most people go into it going, "I'm going to do this in particular," and I was like, I don't really know which bit in particular I want. No. Oh shoot, only die. Ooh. Oh yeah, these guys got grenade launchers. I forgot about that. I forgot my new rifle squad has grenade launchers. So nice. Who knows, maybe one day I will. Get the shop up and running, start making a fair bit of money, might pay my own way through college. Or uni or whatever. Ugh! Tank. Have a grenade. It's on me. Technically it's on you. Oh come on, I didn't get the tank kill. It's not fair. How am I doing? 8th? God, yeah. I'm really not focusing today, am I? I had that one really good game at the start, and now I'm just... Now I don't care. That one good game was enough for me. I don't care if I do well the rest. No, I'm going to get the shop up and running. Which I am excited for. Which reminds me, you should check my emails, see if it's come through yet. I mean, I doubt it. I only finished sending it off yesterday. Well, the edited version that I was told was fine. Fine, it was good. No. I need to stop ordering takeaways. I've spent so much money on them this month. That's probably why I'm so fat. I'm not fat. That's why I'm pretending I'm fat. Got that. That was awful. Kill team balance status slate. Let me guess. They buffed the battle sisters because they are awful. Oh look. Wait, they had a very high win percentage. They won like 62% of their games. How? The most balanced one in kill team would be the Orcs at 49% of their games. Battle Sisters apparently the best. They're awful though. They're really bad. Probably because they're really cheap as well. You can just take lots of them. The Blooded came second. No, I can expect that. They've got some good weapons. Wormblade. Who are they? I don't know. Pathfinders came 4th. The Kroot came 5th. See, they've mentioned the Harlequins again in this kill team stuff. So Harlequins don't have any models. Well, no, they don't have anything in the current edition of kill team. Like, they have nothing. But again, they've been mentioned in the last few months. Like, every kill team article for the last few months has had them in. Like, there are other Warhammer factions that aren't in kill team yet, but for some reason Harlequins keep getting mentioned. I think there's a Harlequin release coming soon. I think, probably, because they keep getting fucking mentioned. Legionaries? Who is that? Like Space Marine Legionaries? I guess Heresy got an update. People would probably take them in kill team as regular Marines. Makes sense. Void Scarred. Okay, Veteran Guardsmen. See, Veteran Guardsmen I'm surprised by, because they've got the same loadout as the Blooded, sorry. But somehow they're vastly different. Probably just bad luck on that part. Commandos have dropped down. Yeah, they got massively nerfed a couple months ago. Warp Coven gone down. Yeah, it makes sense. Phobos Strike Team is 39% win rate. Yeah. Space Marines don't do particularly well in Kill Team. Because if you have a Space Marine Kill Team, you can take like 5 models. It's not very much. Sorry, this is Warhammer stuff. Space Marines, you can only have like a 5-man squad, while everyone else gets like 12-man squads. So they just kind of get ganged up on and killed real easily. That's why they probably got a 39% win rate. They've got such a low win rate that it's lower than regular Space Marines. The Phobos are like stealth ones, which is supposedly better in Kill Team. They're lower than regular Space Marines. They're lower than the Compendium, which is just generic stuff that doesn't have rules. They're worse than that. They're worse than generic stuff that doesn't have proper rules. Holy shit, this is bad. I haven't played many games Kill Team. I have got all the box sets though. Well, actually, I haven't bought the most recent one yet because I'm being good. So yeah, Battle Sisters. I honestly didn't expect them to be first. Expect them to be average. Blooded, makes sense, they're pretty good. Wormblade, I don't know who they are. They're probably really obvious and I'm being dumb. Pathfinders, okay. Kroot, same, okay. Void Dancer, which is Harlequins, which they keep getting mentioned. They must be getting an update soon. Legionaries, which is like Heresy era Marines. Because Marines were called Legionaries then, so I'm guessing. And with Heresy getting a big update, yada yada yada. Said this. Eldar, Veteran Guardsmen, which are the same as the Blooded, but a big difference in win rate. Commandos, Warp Coven. Look, so the Compendium, which is just a book of... I don't know if the Compendium hit. What's this? I have a book here. Oh no, this is the Kalnath book. It's not the right one. I've got the Compendium somewhere. It's out of date. They've added more stuff to it since I bought it. It might be in that big box of books that I boxed up. Ready to move everything around. Yeah, the Compendium's just generic stuff. And then there's Phobos Space Marines right at the bottom. Ooh. It's gotta suck how bad they are. And then just telling them... It's just balanced stuff. I mean, I was only really interested in that table. Because the Phobos Space Marines... Supposedly, they're trying to make them out like they're... Oh, look, they're this big, amazing, really good thing. And they're bottom. They're beneath just generic tat. They're the worst thing in Kill Team. Oh, God. Space Marines aren't very good in Kill Team. Because although it's like a single squad game mode, it's like 10 to 15 models. Instead of like 40k, where there's like 70 models average, I guess. It's just like 12 or 10 or whatever, like a squad. That's why the Kill Team box sets are 2 squads, 1 for each side. Space Marines, you can only have like 10. No, you can only have like 5, while everyone else has like 10. So they just get ganged up on and killed. I'm repeating myself now. Yeah. Any other Warhammer news that's interesting today? It's a Tuesday, so they don't tend to put out very much good stuff. Oh yeah, there's the new Blood Bowl stuff. The Amazon's coming back. Got some nice new models. Miniature of the Month is from the Cursed City, because that's getting a re-release again. And Nullwood, the new Underworlds expansion. My brother's played more Underworlds than I have. Also, I don't like this new bar. How do I get rid of this? Hide sidebar. There we go. I hate it. I hate that they added a sidebar the other day. Nullwood stuff looks okay. Especially the Skelly Boys. Skelly Boys look cool. Gotta love a skeleton. Especially ones with wings on their head. Yeah, it's okay. So yeah, it's a new expansion for that. Yeah, there's not actually that much interesting in Warhammer news today. I'm just looking forward to Thursday when there's more heresy reveals. More heresy for me. I really want to buy the new Predator tank. I want to buy all the new stuff for heresy. It's all so good. Like, this new edition of Heresy is so good. It's been more popular than 40k, apparently. Like, Leagues of Photon have dropped the new squats for 40k. Apparently they tanked. Like, they've not been popular at all. I think it's because they don't look like squats. Like, they were dwarves, but in space. They look like dwarves. Their, like, iconography and stuff was very dwarven, just in space. So they had guns instead of guns. Because dwarves in fantasy Warhammer have guns. So they were incredibly similar. And then they've released these new Leagues of Votan, they're called, instead. And they look awful. They really do. Because the dumbass excuse they used when they redesigned the Space Marines to Primaris was, oh, they've been made in secret by one very particular guy, so he's made them to look different. Okay, I guess that kind of works. And then with Age of Sigmar, they went, oh, we've got these new Stormcast. You know, they were made by someone different, so they look different. And then we got Squats. Oh, they look different because they are. And they just don't look like Squats. They don't look like Space Dwarves. They just look stupid. And it's a shame. Because they were one of my favourite factions. Not that I ever had any, because they were so rare even when I first got into the hobby. Because squats have kind of been missing for like the last 10 years. They just haven't existed. Have a grenade and a med kit. One of these squads has not a normal gun, and I can't remember which. It's this one. They have the high. Cool. But yeah, 40k law is no, it's not. The squats have little hover trikes because they like to make everything hover now. I reckon they fired the guy who designed wheels. Because you know Games Workshop used to have a skull guy. So they only had one person who could sculpt skulls. So they had a guy who just sculpted skulls on everything. For like 20 years. He was the skull guy. But yeah, I reckon they fired the wheel guy because for the last few years, all the new stuff has just been hover stuff. Like Space Marine tanks, instead of having tracks, now they all hover. The squat stuff, they don't have wheels anymore, they hover. Everything fucking hovers. It's great, because everything has the fly keyword. Well, no. But do they have the fly? I can't remember. Some of them do. It depends in what way it hovers. Yes, it must be very busy. Because all the new Space Marine tanks hover. I mean, the Eldar stuff always hovered. It's kind of their thing. They were unique because their stuff hovered. The new squat stuff now hovers instead. Imperial Guard are rumoured to be getting a new tank. It's supposed to hover. They've redesigned the Sentinel, and it looks like the squat stuff. It looks like the Space Marine stuff. It all looks the fucking same. They literally have people at Games Workshop. Because I remember when they came out with the Primaris, they did like articles saying, right, we have people whose job it is purely to make sure things look the same when we're redesigning stuff. Like, we have people whose specific job is to make sure it looks like it fits in. And obviously they're very good at their job. Because now everything looks the same across all the factions. Like the Imperial Guard, Space Marines, Squats, Battle Sisters, it all looks identical. Here you got a tank. Oh, I think I set another tank on fire. I'm getting ninjas. Please blow up. No? He must have been very busy, that's true. Because have you seen the new Imperial Guard Sentinel? I have a couple of Sentinels. Or had a couple. I had like 3 in my entire career of Warhammer. Not career, but time enjoying it. Yeah. 2 of them I don't have anymore, and 1 I repainted to look all rusty and damaged, so it looks like shit. Because I wasn't happy with the paint job, so I was like, cover it in rust details, fuck it. It was a good actual exercise to test how I could paint rust. Not that I paint rust on any of my stuff, because Space Marine armour doesn't rust. And I feel like all I'm painting these days is Space Marines, so that doesn't matter. Unless you're Death Guard, then for some reason your armour does rust. Even though it's made out of the same material, but somehow it's magically affected by rust. I mean, it's Death Guard. They worship Nobles. Of course it's going to magically get affected by rust. Apparently some rust-proof armour. Unless it's Death Guard, then magic rust. It literally is magic rust. I feel like I've read that somewhere. Yeah, it all just looks the same. Apart from the heresy stuff. The heresy stuff is based on the original 40k from the 80s. Like, it is based on the original designs, which is why it looks the way it does. It's based on the very original stuff. Like, even the remake stuff looks more like it than the current stuff did. So it was the original stuff, the original 40k liner, which then got replaced with newer stuff, and then Forge did older style variants, the original stuff. Where'd that plane go? I saw you. Over there. And then we've got new heresy stuff that is actually fitting in. No, they don't have defences, do they? Okay, the carriers have defences apparently. Didn't know that. Yeah, aircraft carrier killed me. I didn't know the carriers had guns. Oh shit. That's not fair. I wasn't expecting to be shot out the sky by that. Makes sense though. But yeah, it feels like a lot of the armies have lost their individuality. Because they have. Then they all look the same. The battle system's got a new tank. It was just a Predator with twirly decorations on it. Like, okay, I guess. But yeah, all the heresy stuff is based on the original designs from like the 80s, which is why it all looks so good. Why it's so popular, because it reminds everyone of when they were kids. The older people anyway. And heresy stuff is cheaper, which, you know, is always good. Hit 2 tanks. Oh yeah. Come suck a flamethrower, bitch. Flamethrowers are actually really good against the GMCs. Like, it's really good against them. Oh, come on. Someone else got that kill? He's driven down towards the coast. I can't chase that. I die. Yeah. Yeah, new squat stuff just looks awful. Like, really bad. I think they kind of understood that because they released flamethrower. I thought I had an anti-tank gun. But because they released for Necromunda a Why did I do that? I'm not doing very well this game. I'm not doing very well the last few games. What is wrong with me today? No, I had that. I used up all my luck in the first game. That first game where we got like every commendation possible was great. Came first, we got loads of points. And then like the following games, it's just shit. It's like really bad. God, they really need to fix the bots. A door. Defeated by a fucking door. Right, he's stuck on the door again. But yeah. They're slowly designing everything to look the same. Which is kind of counterintuitive to what it is. The whole point of the Imperium is everything looks different because there's like a billion different designs. So they're like, oh, Belisarius Cawl is redesigning everything. Look, he's now got this that looks like this. Why? Just because. World's busiest tech priest. They seriously need to fix the fucking bots. I'm gonna lose my shit soon. Because of all the bushes in this campaign, people have started to realise the problem with bots being able to shoot through bushes, because they will just shoot you from halfway across the map through a bush that you can't see them through. And there's no way they can see you, but just because bush. Yeah. Yeah, let's use this spawn. Why not? See? It's the problem. They keep shooting through fecking walls. So what is that smoke? Must be a smoke line. How is it a blob like that? Didn't know it could blob like that. hear a rally very faintly. Can't hear it now. That's okay. Must be the only person who doesn't get kills with that plane. I'm just doing bad. I was even doing better when I was ill. Maybe I'm just not meant to do well today. Bad throw, but okay. Yeah, don't do dying. There's only 24 seconds left. One. Yeah, wasn't too bad. Can't use sandbags if I blow them up. Slip, slip. There you go, commendation. Not a single one. That's bad. I'm bad. The engineer, let's get a radio man. But yes. Like I say, they all come at such a high level. Shall replace him, and you can all remove your weapons. Look, I've got TNT charges I'm using. It's terrible. Here, you have a TNT charge. You get a TNT charge. Everyone gets a TNT charge. Okay. Oh, my nose. I didn't get any cough sweets today either. Suck on. So big. Oh yeah, I found a way to get lots of troop orders. So you buy a rifleman with a silver, because I've got lots of silvers. You then go to him. I mean, I've got quite a few of them. You then rank it up to level 5. For how many orders was that? 18. And then you sell it for 28. So you make 10 more. Or you get 10 bronze out of it. Or you can just send it and get 5. So you double it. Basically. Yeah, double the returns for spending that. Basically, it's a way you can get rid of all your silvers and get loads of bronzes. I'm going to do that a couple of times. Level these up and then sell them. I can't sell those yet. Oh, they're level 2. Okay. Made 40 from that, from the 4 that I did. My throat feels so dry. You may say, I'll drink some water. I've drunk so much water. That's why I went to the shop today. I couldn't keep drinking water. I was going crazy. Right, as I'm on my own, let's get going. Oh, actually, let's change some of these. So I'm not playing Tunisia. Also, I'm not playing Moscow. Play Static, I can't change it again. Semi-automatic guns. I don't have any semi-automatic guns. Because the high doesn't seem to count for some reason, despite it being a semi-automatic gun. It's even got the symbol and everything. It even says semi-auto rifle. But it doesn't count. For some reason. They probably just haven't put it into the list of weapons that count. Spend time in battles I can do. Mel. It's horrible. Yeah, sure, blame me. Why not? Oh yeah, there's the new Warhammer Day model. So they do a model for Warhammer every year. The new one looks pretty cool. Is it shown anywhere here? No. There it is. So Black Templars. So this is the only image of the video. Games Workshop, you have to make everything so fucking hard. We're attacking. I didn't see what squad I picked. Blaming someone else. Yeah, pretty typical. Yes, I haven't painted the Emperor's Champion from the Black Templars Start Collecting set. Army set, even. Which came with the limited edition codex. I haven't painted that one yet. And honestly, the Warhammer Day one, it's way cooler. Like, it's actually really cool. Oh, I had a phosphor grenade. I should have just played it safe and thrown that. At least dead, at least. Bomber could actually be pretty good on this one. Or, go here with a flamethrower. Kill everything. You! I want to say I'm naughty. Cool, I got the kill. So bad. Get in the plane. Bad. Me bad. Yeah, I'm not playing well today. I used up all my luck and skill in that first game. That's what I'm going to blame it on. I'm not skillful. I'm just... No, see, I don't want to say I'm skillful because it sounds like I'm bragging. But it can't just be luck that keeps winning me. Well, not winning me at these games, but it keeps putting me high on the leaderboard. Until today, of course. Today I'm doing badly. If you're new and you think today is a normal stream, it's really not. It's usually better. I'm just... shit. But hey. Hey. Get good swipe, yeah. I mean, Mel, you shouldn't say skill issue. I've seen you play this game. One kill! Yay! Give me chocolate. I'm going to spend this entire game in this plane if I can. Can't be asked. I can't be asked to play now. Oh yeah, and there's the new Warhammer Heroes are out this weekend. Now I am going to order that because they're super rare. Like, they have previously been released twice, and twice they have sold out instantly. So I am going to order that when it comes out. I don't want to miss out again. They're re-releasing half of Wave 1. They're re-releasing half of Series 1 as a new Set 1. So I'm assuming there'll be a Set 2 with the other half of Series 1. And there will also be Series 2 and 3 re-releases at some point. Hopefully. I've got most of Series 2 and most of Series 3. There's like one I haven't got from each one. Well, Series 1, I didn't get most of them. They were very hard to get hold of when they came out because they sold out so quick. That's why I'm happy they re-released them. There's new head upgrades for the World Eaters and Space Wolves this week from Forge World. The World Eaters have classic style Space Marine helmets with the horns on top. Horns? I guess they're supposed to look like horns, maybe. A triple? Someone's shooting at me. I saw that bullet. I can put these on screen while I'm flying back. Nope, that's the wrong button. There we are. So yeah, new Space Marine Heroes Set 1. It's coming out. I'm looking forward to it. Let's move it so I can see the distance. It's right in the middle of the screen. It's my mouse. So yeah. New Set 1 of these is out. Which is cool. World Eaters heads and shoulder pads. Space Wolf ones for furry trash. And there's some books. Curse City's getting a re-release. There's new Blood Bowl team out. The Amazons. Curse City's getting a re-release and an expansion. A load of books. Christmas stuff. I want that middle one. It's a pin badge. I quite like pin badges. I've got a couple. I want that new Purity Seal one. Don't know how much it'll be. In Warhammer, it'll probably be something ridiculous, like £20. Because Games Workshop. There's new ones for these. Some Christmas cards. Which looks nice. Some gift wrap. Again, nice. Some in-store tats you can find. That's it. There's a lot of stuff coming out. There's no new plastic stuff for Heresy this week. But a lot of Forge World upgrades, which is nice. I do like me some Forge World. Everyone likes Forge World. I make the stuff that Citadel doesn't want to make. It's too niche. Then it outperforms the Citadel stuff. They're like, oh, maybe we'll make it normally then. And then no one buys it because no one wants it. They've all bought it from Forge World. Where are they? No, he's dead. Nowhere but everywhere. I'm doing really badly with the bombs in this campaign. I'm seeing other people fly over and get fuck tons of kills. I fly over, get nothing. I actually think I've done better with the fighter in one bombing run. And that doesn't even have bombs. I just fired my machine gun down at the floor and got a load. I genuinely think that did better on some of my bombing runs. Oh, he's there. I thought he was up there. I'm getting the plane again. Can't be arsed. King, you come to play? I'm going to ask this every time you come back. You come to play? I don't like playing this on my own. I get bored. Plus, we haven't played this together yet. Can't let your plane pull up too early on the landing strip. It'll want to on its own. If you do, it'll crash. It's really annoying. The visibility of this thing is awful. Look, I can see everything. I'm actually pointing straight. Oh, no. Now I am. Am I? Now I am. I can see so much from there. Great visibility behind. I'll give them that. Yeah, they're having this one. This point's really hard to take as either side. My wings. How did I not kill it? Why? Fast push. Just around there. Oh, we're actually capping. What, 10 seconds? Can we about that? We sucked. Super bad. Going back to 7 days to die tomorrow. Check Twitter, I haven't done that today. Just fucking adverts on Twitter today. Okay, so the story progress reset in Grounded, because 1.0 came out today, has reset all story progress, all upgrades, and you just have to find everything again. But your items, bases, and recipes have remained the same. My nose! There's nothing in there. I'm going to try blowing my nose again. Come join. Oh, nothing came out the first time I used that. It's me inhaler. See if that helped me breathe any better. My nose, also, tissue came out dry. I blew my nose. Just, there isn't anything left in there, but it's just all so dry, it's still blocked. Right, I need more gunners. I need 2 more at least. What are you? You're a bomber. Go with that one. So I can put 1 more in now, and I can put 1 more in later. Weapons, he's a gun. So there's the 96, the 97. 2 of those. I should level them up first for more tokens. Don't think I need them. Took quite a few. Right, should we try to have a good game next one? Because we've had quite a few bad games in a row. Also, I've made a little bit of progress on these Space Marines. A little bit. I managed to miss them when I threw up yesterday. Got it all over my paint pots, though. It was fun, making sure they were all sealed properly before I washed them. Even if I haven't destroyed them, they might still be fucked. I told him that would happen. Sorry, my friend's gone very anime for his streams, and now everyone's started with the lewd anime stuff in his Discord. I told him it would happen. Like, weebs are filthy. See, I don't like anime and anime games, which is what he plays, a lot of anime fighting games and stuff, which I don't like. See, we met playing a Warhammer game, and then we played a lot of survival games together. Oh, it's the same one again. But he doesn't want to play survival games anymore because of reasons. Can I use this? Ooh, I've used this before. Yeah, I'm not an anime person, but he's gone very anime. And I told him, if you're going to attract a load of viewers who are into you playing anime games and stuff, you're going to attract a certain kind of person. There's people who like anime. Weird. No, they're not. But I told him that at some point they'll all just start posting porn in your Discord. What have they started doing today? Posting porn! He's had to add new rules to his server, no, not safe for work. And stuff. Yeah, I told you. I told you it was going to happen. I told him this like a year ago. I want to go up to him, Nate, and like reply tag the message and just say, I told you so. Oh, you literal penises! Destroyed my rally. Build a new one. It's closer. His is possibly the only server I don't have muted. Cock. I'm pretty sure I put the trigger on that grenade, but it didn't go off. I didn't leave my hand even. Pretty sure I pressed the button. I just want some time to play about now. Somehow I didn't kill that. Oh. Reload the spoon gun. Has a spoon on top. Ooh, that went through the window. Oh shit, was the dude behind me. Did not see him. It's raining. Quite loud. A lot of rain. Yay. We're gonna cap this point very soon, I was about to say. Happens to be right. Fucking Christmas stuff has already started. I'm gonna lose my shit. I've got to make stuff for the website for Christmas, haven't I? For the shop. Oh, I don't want to do Christmas. Visible ladder. That's where they used to be in that ladder, but they removed it. Sometimes you still get stuck on it. Oh, they're all dead. What Christmas stuff should I do this year, Mel? Should I still do... Did I do charity live streams last year? I did, didn't I? I usually do charity live streams through December. I'm going to be focusing on the shop this year at Christmas, aren't I? not as in streaming shop. My actual business shop. Looking forward to all the Christmas releases. Things. Oh, that's the background music. I was wondering what that noise was then. I've got it set to 1%. Because any louder and it gets unbearably loud for some reason. Because the Streamlabs music thing is brilliant. No, it is pretty good, the Streamlabs music thing. It's just the volume controls are shit. In fact, I think that's probably the only thing I got wrong with it. Is the volume controls. It's either 1% and really quiet. Anything other than 1% is deafeningly loud over your stream. Why can't I change dude? Okay. Yeah. You have to make Christmas deck banners and stuff for the shop, aren't I? Yay! Well, for the website. And for the shop. I can't be arsed. I don't like Christmas. No, I don't dislike Christmas. I just don't care. I don't care about Christmas. What have I pressed? Why is there a green arrow underneath my dudes? Underneath the dude I am. What's that about? Oh shit, that's ripping my relic, wasn't it? No. It's safe. Nice. No! I missed a few shots. Let's spawn down here. Yeah. Do you go buy anything from the board game shop when it opens, Mel? The board game shop. I could call it by its actual name. Would it be wrong if I did a brand deal with myself? Probably would, wouldn't it? The fucking bots are so broken! He's stuck for like 10 minutes. I get close to him and just... Oh, now I'm not suddenly stuck. Grr. Oh, that's fair. There's a couple of single-player ones. You can play the Resident Evil ones on your own. I've never played them on my own because I have a family to play them with. We sit around and play it together at Christmas. Which is why I'm going to play Resident Evil 3 at Christmas, which is behind me. Hopefully. Where the fuck did I get shot from there? Have a grenade, sir. Don't, I missed. I did hear a tank up here too. They're so weak to flamethrowers. I love it. Takes just a couple of seconds for a flamethrower to annihilate it. I mean, the website's all set up. You can go look at it. Let me find the link. I'm going to post it in chat. All the starting products are on there. Obviously, I'm going to add more brands and more products over time. Just this is the only one I can afford to... It's expensive. I can't afford to just stock everything at the start. So I picked a relatively good brand and said, right, that's the one I'm going to stock to begin with. Because, I mean, I buy a lot of their board games. I like their board games. They're quite good. And they have a Animal Adventures RPG. It's like an RPG system for kids. Where you're animals. I wonder why that appeals to me. Well, not animals, but... yeah, animals. Talking animals. Stab, 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 stab. Gonna stab you in the bum. You, sir, need a knife hole. It's a hole made by a knife made inside you. How am I doing? Third. Not that far back. Don't shoot out of wooden houses. They ain't all that defensible. To be honest, anyone sniping on the hill is too many. Especially on an attack. Like, they have all 10 of their players defending the point. We can't afford to have half of our team just sniping. I can throw that. No, you can't throw with the bayonet out again. Because that bug's back. Destroying first aid, is that a war crime? Oh, come on! Yeah. What do you think of the games on the site so far now? Steam Forge Games ones. There's quite a selection. They do make a lot more than just what's on there. Because they make so much stuff. Possibly not the best place for me to go at that rally point. I don't know what that voice is either. Motherfucker, took them both! Kill me. Heard of some before. You probably will have. I mean, they do make quite well-known games. Which ones have you heard of then? I think the Horizon Zero Dawn one's single player. Now the Dark Souls ones I need to remove because I've only got 2 items on there at the moment. The Dark Souls board game, core game, and Dark Souls board game character expansion. Now the character expansion is still available, but the base game isn't. They've got 2 new starter sets coming out instead of that. So I actually need to remove that. And put the 2 new starter sets in. I might actually be able to order a copy of the old starter set still. I don't know yet. So I'm just going to hold off and wait and see. You know, if I can, buy it. It is mostly licensed stuff. Right, like Resident Evil, Dark Souls, Horizon. I think God Tier is, but I'm not sure. Is it Tier or Tear? I'm not sure. I've never heard anyone say it out loud. Didn't know of that game myself before I was looking to stock it. Apparently, it's pretty popular. Never heard of it. But it has a lot of expansions too. I'm also starting out with mostly just base games and things. There's a lot of expansions that I can't afford to stock early on. Just too much. I think most of them have a single player, so I hope. I have had a few people call me and email me saying they were wondering if I'm open yet. Of course, I keep having to say no. My fear is once I actually open, though, everyone's going to not want to buy anything. You know, I've gone for mostly starter sets on the website so far, just so it's very basic. And standalone games, because if I buy all the expansions, it's a lot of things to keep hanging around. Roots, I've never heard of that one. No, it's not. When was the next one then? Right, the tank spawn was up here, so I'm going to go see if they have any tanks left. So if they spawned in more and they aren't used, I can go kill them. I'm only starting with them to begin with because they have such a big range of different styles of board games and prices, and it'll be a lot easier than just stocking all one product from one company. I mean, it's still one company, but it's very different. If it was Warhammer, okay, it's all miniatures, it's all got very similar rules, and not everyone is going to buy everything. Also, Games Workshop, we have to put in a very big basic order because they have in order to stock it, you have to have like a physical location, which I don't yet. Working on it, but don't yet. And you have to have their full like basics range, which is like £1,800 to stock. I don't have that. Well, I do have that much. I don't really want to put all of my money into that to start with. Like, I am going to start Games Workshop, but it's not going to be what I start with because it's such a big investment. Ooh, hello dudes. Have a phosphor grenade. Oh my god, I couldn't kill anyone. I tried. This guy's stuck in the building. Or not. These are friendly planes. They are. Hooray! Right, cleared out the buildings. Oh my god, I got so many kills. Yeah, having the Stalingrad bombers on this campaign is pretty fucked. Because they're good. Well, they have a 1,800 pack. Well, 1,800. It's 1,839 point something. And of course, prices change, and the things on these essentials list changes. There's stuff like generic Space Marines, generic battle systems, the codexes. So the basic stuff is like the basics. Like the basic ass paint you need. Like black spray paint, white spray paint, but none of the colours. Coloured spray paints, because they do lots of different coloured ones. It's a very basic range. It's got the Razorback on there for some reason. Why is the Razorback on the basics range? I don't think I've ever bought a Razorback. They were shit when I got into the hobby. They're still shit now. Did at some point in Games Workshop, did someone accidentally like print 10,000 copies of the Razorback so it's just in the Essentials range till it sells out? Because it's not very good. It's a Rhino with half the transport capacity and twin heavy bolters on the roof. That's the same cost as a Predator, which has 2 heavy bolters and a main cannon. So you might as well take a Predator. True, Predator doesn't have transport capacity. But I think you can live without that. You can't even transport Primaris either. Only transport Classic Marines. I'm very good at no-scoping. Got cocky. Ah, I shouldn't have clicked off it. I left the queue and had to... Oh no, this is gonna hurt. This is a bad bombing run. To the river. They're camping our spawns. That's why we're dying so quick. Into the crater. Dying with just the stream running. Oh, come on. Now I'm over his head and then next to his head. We're out of lives. God, they just camped our spawns at the end there. That hurt. How did I do? Second. Okay, it's okay. I did just fail a lot towards the end. The pin badges are on there. The pin badges are cheaper on there as well. I'm selling off the last of the pin badges. It's cheaper than it cost me to make them. Because I just want them gone. Also, what is bothering me, the artwork that Steamforged Games sends you to put on your website is so varied in how it is, it's kind of annoying. Because some of it has no backgrounds, some of it does have backgrounds. Some of it is like at an angle, picture of the box. Some is just like the box front cover of the box design just in a square, like perfectly squared. It's just so varied and confusing and annoying. It's like, well, it was obviously done at different times as products were released. Some things have like matching things, like the Resident Evil 2 board game. Most of those match up and are very similar. Same with the Animal Adventure stuff. All of that is identical. But then you've got stuff like Dark Souls, where it's just completely different for each expansion and each game. Just completely different and confusing. It's really annoying. So annoying, I was looking at images up on Google. I wasn't even using the resources they sent me. What? How did I drop... Oh, he disconnected. Oh, well, that's not fair. He rage quit at the end. If you rage quit, you shouldn't get burst and take all the commendations. It's not fair. Also, I think another game where I didn't get a single commendation, despite coming quite high on the board. Get no luck. Upgrades. Someone's knocking at my door. Cool. Sorry about that. Just been invited out for lunch on Friday. How nice. I won't go. Oh, I will. Free lunch. Of course I'm going. I'm not stupid. Turn down. Well, free dinner even. Even better. Tends to be bigger meals. Nom 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 nom. Yes, I just went nom 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 nom. Don't judge me. It's my own job. One thing... Let me read your message, because you'll buy one when you meet me IRL. Loads of people say that, and then I never meet anyone IRL. Because you don't want to pay the £3 postage. Is that why? Royal Mail postage is actually not too bad. Where's the price sheet? I thought it was here. Thought it was there. Did I throw it away when I threw up yesterday? No, it's there. I have the price guide here. Royal Mail price guide. This was updated from January the 1st. Yeah. Wait, 2021. This is an old one. Okay, so this is not the correct price guide, because they updated them in April of this year. So I know this is incorrect. Shit. I'm sure I had an updated one. I work at the post... Well, I don't work at the post office. The shop I work in has a post office. That's why I have, like, 5 of these. Maybe I'll put it in a little drawer of things with my passport. My passport. Got to get a new one soon. I think it runs out soon, maybe. How long do passports last? 2027. Okay, so yeah, a little while yet. They last 10 years. My picture is fucking awful. I don't see it. But yeah. Just seems a waste. Yeah, so much judging. Judge. Where are we? Oh, that's signed for special service. Royal Mail, first and second class. A letter will be a large letter because it's not small. Is first class is £1.29. Second class is 96 pence. But the postage charge includes the cost of me having to buy a fuck ton of envelopes, well, packaging for it. So it won't fit in an envelope. I've put it in like bubble wrapped packaging things. I've already packaged them all up in bubble wrap packaging things. I went out and bought a load when they arrived, for when people ordered them. And then, of course, I have to pay for the stamp. Because large letter, you can get large letter stamps. You can put on them. I like the new Royal Mail stamps. They're purple and lime green. They're like, let me show you the new stamps. Where are we? This isn't helpful. Okay, so I can find images of them separately, but not one together. There we go. Oh, those are the old ones. I even put new in it. Why show me the old ones? The new ones, anyway. Well, these are the old ones. Even the older ones, the yellow ones. Yeah, the new ones are purple. Amazon. Buy stamps on Amazon. How much? Go on then. Amazon are terrible for... Holy shit. That's expensive. Amazon, 10% off. Fuck off, is that 10% off? That's not 10% off. That's for 4 first class. First class stamps are still less than £1. They're 96p, I think. God, we're looking at stamps. I know, because I sell them behind the counter at work. No, I didn't want staples. This actually might be signed into my account already. Let's not. Stamps, stomps. Stomps. Where are generic stamps? I don't care about all the fancy ones. Okay, it's not signed. Oh, I am signed into my account. Oh well. I don't care. Look, here they are. Look, they're purple, blue, green, and like a bluey grey for the large letter. I like the new stamps. I like the new colours. So what were they? 4 first class standard self-adhesive barcode stamps. Are they large? It would say on here if they're large. No, they're just regular, because it would say large under there. So they're regulars. So it's this one. £3.80. And Amazon say it is. Amazon say it's 10% off at $5.99. This is why you don't buy shit through Amazon. I try to avoid using Amazon as much as possible. I really do. I mean, I have Amazon Prime because sometimes it's useful. But this is a discount of 10% off. It's still like £2 more than it should be. Amazon. It's fucking Amazon. Anyway, let's stop looking at stamps and play the game. Oh, they don't say large underneath anymore, do they? Oh yeah, it says it there at the bottom. You can't see it, I've just closed it. Yeah, it does say large at the bottom of the thing, of the envelope book. It used to say it underneath the... I'll show you because I want to prove that I'm right. So I said it appears underneath the writing. Look over here, it appears at the bottom now. It says large letter. So it does show it. I know what I'm on about. I sell these at work. It's how I know what price they're supposed to be. And I know Amazon is ripping you off. Because Amazon rips you off for everything. Especially Warhammer. There's some Warhammer stuff on Amazon that is like 10 times the price of what it should be. Like, I was looking just for Blood Angels Death Company because they were sold out on Games Workshop and like the generic websites that I normally buy from. Like, this was like 2 years ago. So I was just looking around going, yeah, let's try Amazon. And they were like 80 quid. And I'm like, what? For like a 20 quid set. It's like 80 quid. And I was like, fuck off. Fuck off, Amazon. The problem is, I know my mum doesn't buy me Warhammer and stuff anymore because she always used to order stuff from Amazon. And it's probably because they jack up their prices so much. And then, therefore, I'm not getting people buy me Warhammer anymore because they just go to Amazon. To the point when I started getting into Star Wars Legion, I sent them a link to a discount site and said, if you're going to order me something, order it from there, nowhere else. Because I know they weren't ripping people off. Oh yeah, all the board games in my board game shop are 10% off MSRP. All of it. Everything is. The pin badge is even more because I get to set the price on those anyway because they're mine. Artwork owned by me. I didn't do the artwork, but I do own it. There was previously selling them at almost twice what they currently are. So, you know, discounted. Yeah, all the board games are going to be 10% off recommended retail price. What does the MS stand for in MSRP? I know the RRP is recommended retail price. Maybe manufacturer's standard recommended retail price? No, that doesn't sound right. What? Oh, they're coming from that way this time, not that way. I'm a moron. Also, what is my bot doing under here? Stupid. Have a walk around. Got one bullet, of course, because he's a bot. No, trying to get him to wiggle. My rally point is up. Even if it isn't a dumbass place. Go on then, let's get in the plane. Coward bot. Yeah, they like hiding under the houses. Because they changed the AI like last month to try and stay inside buildings when you send them somewhere. Or they try to stay inside buildings like how they used to try and stay inside trenches. When you're in a trench, they don't just climb out and walk around above. But for some reason, underneath the buildings is also coded as being inside the buildings. So they go underneath the buildings and hide under there, which is really annoying. Because they will try to go to the... Well, supposedly they go to the highest point in the building that they can, but for some reason they go to the lowest point in the building that they can. Which again, I don't understand how that works. Did I get it? I got it. Sorry about that. Oh my god, are we still flying there? Listen to a whole conversation. The time it's taken. God, they've even taken a point in the time it's taken. Then maybe we don't have my engines turned up. I can imagine myself doing that. I might be stupid enough. More people will watch me look at the stamps than they are watch me play. Shows what's really important. Stamp. I like the way they've just printed a load of new stamps and they're going to have to print them all again because the Queen's dead. Obviously they get to still use up all the ones they've made. But as I understand it, because Post Office, they made a fuck ton of the new stamps. They made like 5 years supply or some stupid amount. And of course the Queen goes and dies like 2 months later. And they have to print a load of new ones. Well thought out. Yeah, being shot at. Is there anything playing about? Let's see one. No, someone just must have got lucky from the ground. Okay, no, there is a plane up. Where? Where the fuck is he? I'm being shot at. I know there's a plane. Yeah, I can land for repairs, can't I? Where the mother ducking is he? Ah. I don't know if you can get back in it now. Of course there's no mechanics to get back into planes after you land. Because you never expect to. Using the plane as cover. Oh no, I fucked it. Now what am I supposed to do? Also, anyone else who tries to take a plane off on this runway now has a fucking plane in their way.
The enemy's trying to capture our control point.
Poor fuckers. Some fucker is gonna get stuck there later. It is stupid. I love it. They just haven't thought anything through sometimes. God, they are really stomping us on this game. First with 10 kills. 10! not going to get to the point. Time to make a difference. Just fuck it. Flamethrower.
Defend the next one.
Womp, womp, womp. We have no chance of winning. Maybe if I hadn't got in the plane, that might have had a slight chance. I think wasting so much time in it kind of fucked us.
了解。砲兵隊撃て。陛下のために。
When did the boss just shout, "Die, you fascists"? They're on my rally point. This was a bad one. I'm been live, nearly 4 hours. Might go after this one and go help out everybody else downstairs. Jesus, there's a few in there. Plus we left the control point. No one's defending. Stop building blacks! They're already on the point.
The enemy is trying to take the control point.
We've lost. Everyone wants to just keep building flags. They need to limit the amount of flags people can build. Like, they need to lower it to 1, and they need to make flags really bad against infantry. It's the only way this game can survive. The constant fucking flak spam! Very widespread, boys. They threw it back again. I mean, I've seen better defences held on a point than this for the rest of the game, but I don't think we're gonna. I feel like this late game comeback isn't going to be enough. They're all dead. I swear if that asshole has been there for ages building a flak.
The enemy is rushing the control point.
Oh, they're all dead.
The enemy has started capturing the control point.
Of course they have! They're spawn camping us and no one's building rally points! Can't type.
Our defenses have failed.
Fucking dumbass team! For fuck's sake. Of course I got first place. With 26 kills. No, they're not annoying me. Most games are like that. But these people who just spend the whole game building flags and just not playing. Well, he's a high level to come with it. Well, he didn't die a single time. He didn't lose a single squad the entire game. But he got 14 kills. And 4 zone defense attack kills. Well, he didn't do it with a flak because he's got no engineer points. Don't know how he survived. Sniping. Of course, that would be it. He'd been sniping. Second place, had 1 engineer point. He probably built a flak. Because no one was building rally points, no one was building ammo crates, so these must have been flaks. We don't need so many fucking flaks. Or, as I've said before, the way they could fix it is make it so flaks can't aim down. Because they shoot infantry straight on. Make it, because flaks are designed to shoot planes, so they can't aim perfectly straight down. Have it like a limit at like 10 degrees. Where suddenly they can't point down anymore. So that way people can't just build them and just spray the ground with an anti-air thing. Yeah, I was actually thinking about taking a break now anyway, Mel. Because I've been on my own for a couple of hours. 4 hours nearly. Better take a break. Go get something to eat. Actually, I've got a bag of crisps there. Probably eat them. From my lunch that I didn't finish. So, yeah, I'll probably eat them. Yeah. I didn't level up at all today, did I? Got those yesterday. We're playing soon. This plane's actually pretty good. No, it's not. It's got the same bombs again. Every single plane for these guys has the same bombs. What is the difference between this and the last plane? Oh, this plane's a single pilot one. It's got cannons, actually. It's the only plane for these guys that has cannons. Whilst the Allies, every single plane has cannons, nearly. Apart from the first one, which has machine guns, which our first one doesn't have. It's so balanced. Somehow we always keep winning. It makes no sense. The other team have way better stuff in every way. Also, what is this gun? Self-loading rifle with a 5-round quick detachable magazine. What's a ZH-29 essentially? Cool. What else we got? Donk. Flamethrower, SMG, machine gun. Is this tank any good? It better be better than the other one. 100mm cannon, 110 pieces, 55 explosive, 55 anti-armor. Look, a machine gun. So it looks like it can be used by the same person. Better be. What's the crew size? 3. It's quite a small one. Oh, should I take a break then? I'll be playing 7 Days to Die tomorrow because that server's still there. I haven't played any of that in about a week. So yeah, I'll play that. I'll probably be playing Enlisted again on the weekend. I'll probably play a bit more later, just not on stream. Obviously I'll be playing more of this. I play so much of this. Yeah, this will be my break for a bit. So yeah, Survive the Nights tomorrow.